So the projects came about because I started thinking about museums and who and what they are usually for, and quite often they're for historical things from way back when that have some relevance to today, but it sort of got me thinking about how we honour people that are still with us and still present and still contributing to the societies around them. So it's really a museum that's here to celebrate people of the community.
The experience of having my own museum has been very fantastic. It's been a very, very nice learning curve as well. And the amount of different things that I even did not know about myself, what I've achieved through the years and what I've gained.
I thought it was excellent, making museums accessible to members of the public who are just visiting the local supermarket, allowing them to see these people who they often probably walk past, have seen run the local food hub, and learn more about them.
Well, I must admit, I didn't realise what it involved. And I was surprised, all the junk I got in the house to send to the show. I thought, well, don't know how this is going to go down. But the girls did a great job. My family, my niece, turned around and said it was great. It brought back all sorts of happy memories.
It's just been lovely, and everybody's been so open with their stories and open with us going, oh, we really want this, and they've all kind of given it to us like really generously.
I was like kind of nervous at first, but I did like telling people about my life, so I found it fun.
I found it quite difficult at first to pick out what I thought I needed, because half of my stuff from my memories from my past I have actually had to leave. But then, you know, as I was telling Paul things, he would then say, have you got anything like this, or have you got anything? And I'd be like, actually, yeah, I have. So once Paul started putting them ideas in my head, then I found it a lot easier.
It was good and amazing because I like my classmates coming and I liked having partners to come around with me and see all my stuff.
I think it's so important to build community spaces like this where people that are neighbours really can come together and have conversations with one another.
Really lovely for the community just to kind of celebrate relatively ordinary people, because everybody's sort of interesting when you kind of delve deep enough, and seeing the amount of stories that people have. It's quite fascinating to sort of visit and delve into somebody's life in that way, in a way that you'd never normally.
Anything that brings people together, gets them connected, gets people talking about like life and maybe reminiscing that maybe I put some similar things on display that might resonate with someone else.
Whenever anybody else can come, they've popped down, seen other people's museums, and then there was a really beautiful thing that Hannah and Amna live on the same street and they didn't know. And we were like, your neighbour's in this. So she was like, oh.
Each came, didn't they, and saw one another in museums.
I've experienced so much. I've had that opportunity to reminisce about old times. I've met people in the community. I've also seen my life in a completely different way. So it's just been really fun also seeing my family and friends get together and just to have a celebration of you. It's just such a lovely experience. I think it should be made available to everyone.
People should definitely get involved with this and do this, because everybody has an important story to tell about their life.
I think it's a reminder of where we are and who we are, and did we do the right thing at certain time, and how are we going to improve ourselves and what we do. And so it's very important that you look back and move forward.
I hope that this becomes a regular thing that we see in Coventry, but also happening across the country, where we can showcase and put a spotlight on these amazing people who live in our communities.